Hi guys, my name is Svetlana Mucha and I'm a professional matchmaker and dating coach at Diolli.com. During last weeks we have received many interesting questions from our clients. I have decided to answer them online so that more people would find their answers, and I really hope you will enjoy the process as much as I do. So let's start. So, one of the clients is asking why many Ukrainians study a career and work in a different scene. This is a very interesting question. First of all, I would name as one of the reasons the fact that many people in Ukraine, they enter universities when they are 17 years old. We all know that at 17 it's really hard to understand what you want to do in the future, what you can to do in the future, and what will be actually of a failure in the future. So many people start learning something like psychology or something as Russian literature or Ukrainian literature, and when they finish university they understand that they actually don't feel like doing it, or they can't find an appropriate job. My operator, for example, he has studied programming, but after that he has started doing wonderful videos and he creates wonderful movies. So at 17 it's really hard to understand what you are going to do. Another important factor, it's economics. 10 years ago it was very popular to be a lawyer, so many people went to law school to study law. Unfortunately, we don't need as much lawyers, so many people have to start another career. Also, as we grew older, we get new interests, new hobbies. I have a degree in business and I'm a professional matchmaker and dating coach. My degree in business really helps me in my profession, but this doesn't mean that I always wanted to be a business person. So I believe in all countries there are people who went to college to study something and they end up to do something totally different. So another popular question: how accurate is Diolli's verification of the lady's personal data and real interests? This is a good question. I always tell that to become a Diolli.com member, each lady has to pass 3 steps of interview. First, she has to fill in the form at our website paradisedate.com.ua for the ladies. She fills in the form and our manager gets it. If everything is correct in the form, our manager contacts the lady and sends her more questionnaires to fill. After the lady fills in all the questionnaires and it is checked, we invite her over to the interview to our office. We ask her to bring her passport and divorce certificate. Our psychologist does the interview. Usually the interview lasts from 20 minutes up to 40 minutes. During this interview you find out more information about the lady, the goal of her search. We help her to choose photos of her profile, or we give recommendation how to make good photos for a decent profile, and after that we put her into the waiting list. And the lady is there until one of the matchmakers see that there is a client who can be a great match for the lady and the lady can be a great match for the client. After that, myself or Mila Anderson, our other matchmaker, we contact the lady and ask her for another interview in our office. So before sending a client on a date with the lady, each lady will pass an interview with a matchmaker. Sometimes when I'm not sure, when I doubt if I should send this lady on a date with this exact client, I can invite her over for 2 interviews or more. So we actually know the ladies. Also, we do wonderful tea parties in our office for the ladies. And usually if I have a lady in mind for one of my clients, I ask my manager, can you please invite her for a tea party? Because I want to see how she will communicate with other ladies, how she will communicate with myself, and I will ask her some questions. So yes, we know the ladies, and these are not random pictures we got somewhere. These are real people we have actually interviewed. If the lady is from another city, usually the first interview is by Skype. So we see all the ladies, we see them face to face. Oh guys, another popular question. How many ladies in total can Diolli provide until reach the defined meetings number? Well, it depends. I can tell you that we are not a dating site, so we will never give you a catalog of 300, 500 people, and we won't ask you to waste your time to go through all of them. When you hire a matchmaker, actually you pay not only for the license that I have, but for my time that I will spend interviewing each and every girl for you. Sometimes to set a client on one date, I interview from 5 up to 20 girls just for one date. So if you are going to have 5 dates, I can interview up to 100 ladies. When I show a lady to a client, I show it for an exact reason. I always have a reason for that. I believe that she can be a great match, or I believe a client should have an experience of meeting this lady, because this will help him to see another lady that I will introduce to him on the second day. This will outline the second lady. But these are little matchmaking secrets, and I won't be going there because it's boring. So usually clients see up to 20 girls, from 5 to 20, until we come to the final list of dates, which is from 3 to 5. So this way we make it more efficient and we save time for our clients, yes, because nobody wants to waste time. Another popular question: how many ladies are in the first list? If you read the rules of Diolli.com, you know that after the first free interview with the client on Skype, we send 3 profiles to the client to show their direction of the view of matchmaker, the direction of search, and to understand better the taste of the client. So these are 3 profiles that we send after the first interview. If we sign an agreement with the client, if the man becomes our official client, then we start the real matchmaking process. Sometimes some of the girls of this first probe list get into the final list, but it doesn't happen all the time. And after that, we start the process. We discuss each and every profile that I send to a client. It can be 5 profiles, it can be 10 profiles, it can be 15 profiles. It depends on the situation, so you can never tell for sure. Another interesting question: in that sense, how many meetings are recommended per day, and how many days should I need to stay in Kharkov? This is a very popular question, and I wanted to make the whole video about it, but I will answer it here. I hope you will like it. Usually we recommend not to have more than 6 dates during one trip. Because if you plan more dates after the date number 5, it would be hard for you to keep the track to all the names and to your emotion at each date. If you come over to Ukraine for a weekend, it can be 3 dates. You can do a lunch date and you can do a date in the evening. If you do a long trip, like for example from United States or from China, we recommend to come over for at least 7 days, or 10 days is better. We recommend to come including a weekend, because for some girls it's very hard to find free time during the working week. And guys, nobody likes dates on Monday. Nobody wants to go on a date on Monday after a long working day. So Friday, Saturday and Sunday are the best dates to set days. Why 10 days? If you are going to have first 5 days, you definitely will want to see some of the ladies again. This is the entire goal, yeah? To find second dates. Sometimes, not always, guys want to see all the girls for the second dates. Sometimes they understand that they are interested just in 2 girls or in 1 girl, or it's so different and it's so specific. It depends on the client. So I would tell that 7 days and up to 10 days, it's the best time limit to come for first time for all the dates. Another very popular question, I have heard it many times: who will choose the order of the dates? The matchmaker, and it's very important. Scheduling the dates is one of the crucial things. Sometimes I schedule them the way so that some of the ladies will outline the others, or the client will see different type of women to understand whom he feels more attracted to. So it is very important. Or when I see that the client will sabotage the first date or the second date, and he needs to do that to learn how to approach girls, to learn how to do better on dates. So I schedule them this way, that the first 2 ladies will be really patient, and they also need this lesson, so that the client will be ready to date a girl number 3, who I know can be the better match for him. Many guys ask this. What happens if I don't find a match during my first trip? Well, I would tell from my experience that the percentage that this will happen is so low, and the chance that this will happen is really very small, because you will have 5 dates. You will have 5 dates not with random girls, 3 or 5 days, because sometimes it's 3, not with random girls that you have met online. You will meet with the ladies who have been interviewed by a matchmaker and whom you have picked together with a matchmaker. So the success rate is pretty high. The chances that one of them will be the one is pretty high. I wouldn't worry about that, really. I would tell that my clients tell me that it's more complicated for them to tell whom they like best during the first trip, and it's very hard for them after that to choose and to continue communication with several girls. Another popular question. Will my matchmaker coordinate only the first date and the next dates I will coordinate on my own? No, it won't happen this way. Of course, the first dates are the most important, so they will be planned together with the matchmaker, but of course we will consult you how to get the second date and the third date. Well, guys, we are interested that you will meet the right lady, so of course we won't let you screw it up. And the last popular question for today. If I want to learn the language of the girl I am dating, should I start learning Ukrainian or Russian? Russian. I would tell Russian because it's more spread. People will understand you if you speak Russian in Belarus, in Russia, in Ukraine, even in Poland, in Romania, in Kazakhstan. You will have so many chances to speak Russian there. Ukrainian is more local. In Kharkov, where our main office is based, 99% of people speak Russian. If you go to the west of Ukraine, Ukrainian is more spread there, but they also understand Russian. So I would tell that Russian would be a better investment. Guys, I hope it was helpful, and if you have more questions, please contact me. You can find my email address at our website, Diolli.com, or you can contact me in Facebook. We have a group there for Diolli.com, and I invite you all to join our YouTube channel and to sign up. I wish you a wonderful day, and of course I wish you love.